Hi everyone, Masudi here.
Hi guys, Dimo from Masudi channel.
So last session we saw a successful message sending from customer to the admin asking for the product list, and then the admin was responding with the message, the product list appended to each other with \n, and we are actually step by step we are forming a kind of a protocol between the customer and the admin. For example, now the customer knows that after each request, at the end of the request to the admin, should append the \n, and the admin knows that in order to respond to the customer should append, for example, this @ to the end of its responses. Last session we actually put it into a while loop to make it possible for the customer to send multiple requests to the admin, but we had a problem that the second response was invalid. And that's because, my guess here is that I've not run it to see actually, but my best guess is that here you can see that inside this while loop, we are saying if byte is \n, then take it as the end of the message and, for example, respond based on the message. And then we are emptying the message itself, but then immediately after even this if, we are again appending the byte, the incoming, the \n byte to this message. We should not append the \n's to the message because the \n's are only we determine the end of the message by that, just for that purpose. So we put an else here, we say else. So if byte is \n, do this, respond to the request. If it is not \n, it means that the request is coming, we are concatenating to actually have the whole of the request. Then we see a \n and we respond based on the message. So let's run it. Let's first run the admin side. This is the admin side, yes. And then let's run the customer. And it is asking for product list. Let's say 1. We are getting the product list. Let's again say 1. Again, we are receiving the product list. You can see that as many as time that I send 1, the other side is
make it empty.
Yes, is actually first emptying the message, then again concatenating all the incoming bytes. Then based on if the concatenated message is get product list, it actually sends the product list to the other side.
When the last else will happen? When it is not go to product list, when it is not 1?
No. When it is not \n. When
so here we enter 1.
No, we enter 1 here. Here you can see enter 1 means ask for product list, not sending 1.
So
ask for product list will write
get
product list \n.
Okay.
So the other side, the loop here will get GETP up to this \n, and so this byte is GET is not \n. It is concatenated to this message.
Up to the product list.
But when up to \n, not product list.
T, then after T is \n.
Yes.
So then what will happen?
Then when it is \n, we enter this if. Inside this if,
it is not product list.
The message, if the message is get product list, we do this. If it is not product list, we respond invalid request. But then we empty the message, but we don't concat the \n to the message. We should not concat it.
So anyway, the message will be empty.
Yes, here.
In any condition.
Here, no. When we see the end of the request sign, which is \n, we respond it and we empty it, but we don't append the \n to the message.
So when it is \n, we will make it empty.
Yes.
And when this byte.character message plus add happen?
This?
Yes.
This will happen,
when it is G, it comes there, huh? Yes. E, it comes there.
Of course. When it is something other than the \n, it will come here, not this if. Not here. So this if will only run when it is \n, but else it will concat it.
If it okay. It is not \n, it comes to the end of
yes.
it till it makes product. Okay.
Yes. But before that, we didn't have this else. We were emptying the message,
and
then immediately we were adding the \n to it, which was wrong. We shouldn't have done that, and that was the reason why the next time that we saw this \n, the message wasn't get product list. It was \n get product list. The \n at the beginning was left from the previous message, previous response. So now, after the customer has been sent the request and has got the response, then the other request to the admin will be placing an order. So let's say 2 is place order, and here we say, I'm not using when yet. Let's just a simple if and else. Else if response is 2, I write another function, place order. Let's write this function here, fun place order. For placing order after receiving the list of products, actually when it receives the list of products, now we are going to choose from them. So we will have a while loop, and we will say while true, we will say println enter product name. Actually, we are asking the customer, which is going to place the order. We are saying, okay, which product would you want to buy? The customer says, for example, Apple. Then we say how many, how much, for example. Then it will say the amount, and then at the end it will say, okay, my order is done. Then we will send this message to this request, actually, to the admin after taking the order from the customer itself. So println enter product name. Then immediately after that, product name equals read line. Then we say enter amount, and then again we ask for the amount, read line. After taking these two, we can say first we have to have this var order, which is empty string, and then after taking the product name and amount, we just append it, just simply append to this string, and we say product name, for example, this pipe, and product amount, amount itself, not product amount. Okay, then we can say println. Let's ask if you want to add. Do you want to add more to order, for example? Then let's say the answer will be yes or no. Answer, read line. We say if answer not equals to yes, let's break. After the break, we have the order filled with the products and items and amounts. And here again we can send it. So for sending, let's say customer, again we have to receive the customer in and customer out, because the customer in is like a phone. The customer in will be the channel that we will talk. Sorry, the customer out will be the channel that we will be talking to, and the customer in will be the channel that the admin talks to. So we have to actually have these two channels, which are simple streams, and then we are talking to admin. We say customer out dot write order dot 2-byte array. After sending that, let's say again we want to listen for the response of this message, this command that we are sending. Again, listening to command is like this. Let me extract it to other function. I don't want to copy and paste. Cod, have this fun. Listen until, listen for example, response. Response from admin. This simply just actually should get the customer in. This will listen for the incoming bytes, sequence of bytes, until it sees a @ sign, which is a protocol between these two as the ending delimiter of the message, the response from the admin. So first we use it here, actually give the customer in, and also we use it here. After sending, we say listen for response. After sending this message. Place order should give the customer in and out. Yes. Let's get to the other side and write this other side. Here, when the message is get product list, it will do this, send the product list. But if it's, for example, place order or order, so we have to send order. So for that, the first thing should be order. Let's say we concat order to this. The first line of this, let's say it is order with a \n. Yes, place order. And here in the admin side, I'm going to say if message equals to this.
To order.
Yes. No. Else if message
equal.
Not equals. This time the first line should be place order. The rest will be the order itself.
The rest?
Yes.
The rest of what?
You can see that the message, this order is the message that we are sending to the other side. The first part of this message is place order \n. The rest, which we are appending to this order, is the product name and amounts. So this message, this whole message, the first line is the command that we are telling to the other side. The rest is the data of this command. Okay, I'm placing order. What is the order? The order is this. Either we have to separate it into two messages. First we have, for example, let's say first we say to the other side, I'm placing order. Then the other side says, okay, what is your order? Then we can send the order. Or we can put these two messages into one message and say the protocol is this. The first line will be the command title. The rest will be the command detail. So this is the command we are sending to the other side. Here we say if message contains, not equals, contains place order. The first line, we can say if it starts with, actually, if it starts with. Start with is a function on a string we can call. It's very handy function, actually. We don't have it in Java. We can say if this string starts with. In Java, we have to say if the end index of this string is 0, for example.
Or subs, we can use subs.
Substring is some other subject, that's other thing. But this starts with will answer if this string contains this. And not only contains this, but also it is in the beginning of this string. So if this message starts with place order, let's do this. Let's have this will be else. Let's say here we can first print it. First we have to print it. Print ln. Let's say the order was just first for the moment. Simply just let's print it. The order was message. That's message. Yes. Just I'm printing it just for the moment. I'm not responding anything. But let's respond also. Client sending line dot write order was placed with an @ sign at the end to tell the other side that this was the end of my response to you. Let's run both of them again. Run this admin side. Okay, and then the customer side. Okay, now we have ask for product list and place order. I ask for product list. This is the product list. Let's place order. I enter 2. It says enter product name, for example.
Banana.
Yes, banana. Amount, for example, 4. 3. Do you want to add more? Yes. For example, apple. 5. Do you want? Yes. For example, orange. 10. Do you want to add more? No. Then the message is sent to the other side. You can see that order was placed.
Yes.
Order was placed is received in this part. Let's get to this part. You can see here the order was place order, and oh, there is some kind of issue here. Maybe we are
here
not.
We didn't add to resistance or persistent.
No, the persistence
Which is not necessary to add.
No, the persistence is not the issue here. We are appending to order actually, but I don't see the. The customer has received order was placed response.
Yes.
But it is concatenated. We can make it okay. The admin here.
Now we are waiting for answering from.
Admin. No. Everything is okay. The admin is printing. The order was. So it has received the order. This part and answered it with, responded with, order was placed. The other side has received this order was placed. So the communication is made, and the only thing that is not okay, and this order was in the admin side was supposed to print the products, the apple and the orange 5, for example, and I don't see those here, and that's because that's the reason. That's because it will work until \n. Yes.
Because of \n.
That's because of \n. Because in the other side here, customer side, we are actually appending with \n, the place order. So it will take the place order \n as a single command. It will ignore the rest. So let's actually use this @ sign also in this side as the end of the command, not the \n. So when we are sending order, before sending that, we append order with an @ sign. And also here, we have an @ sign at the end of this get product list. Yes? Let's come to this part and say the @ sign is the
end
delimiter, yes, end of these messages. And yes, then the \n itself will be appended to, yeah, I believe this will work. Let's run the admin again. And let's run the customer. Okay, ask for product, place order, apple, amount 3, 4, yes, orange, 10. Then no, then order was placed is received, and customer main menu again is printed. Here you can see that the order was apple 4, orange 10, and we don't have \n here, maybe because, yes, we have not put \n here after the amount. So now the messages we are being sent, the commands.
1 apple, yes.
Apple 4, apple pipe 4. You can see that apple pipe 4.
Okay.
And yes. Okay. So now we are able to, we have a customer application, some sort of customer application, which is a simple command line console application. We can ask for product list and we can place order. So this part here, after sending the product and after receiving the order, here we should actually determine, okay, what are the products inside the order? Are they printed typed correctly by the customer. Do we have this? Maybe the customer is asking for, I don't know, peach, but we don't have it, and we didn't send it with the response to get product list. After that, then we create an order here, but we don't have orders yet. We have carts. We have shopping carts. Yes, shopping carts is just for the customers that are physically coming to the shop and grabbing a cart, basket.
But this order is from online.
This order, yes, should be another entity, another object class, like this shopping cart, and like this we should have order that the customer name. Actually, with the order, we are not sending the customer name. We have to send the customer name, the address with the customer from the other side to the admin. But actually, this is pretty much the whole thing. And first, we have to refactor it. You know, it is very buggy. It seems it can get out of hand. Yes. First, we have to refactor it, and we have a lot of duplicated code. And also here, we have a lot of duplicated code. And then we can continue from there and see, yes, and we will have a lot of messages coming from the customer to the admin, and also vice versa. The admin might at some point command or send something to the customer and wait for some response. So this protocol that we are working on is very simple and naive at the moment, which is just simply saying that all messages will be ended with @ sign. Yes. Both the request, both the request and the response will be delimitered by this @ sign. And for the moment, this is the protocol. Also, we should have some kind of protocol for place order itself. The place order is actually having this pipe as the delimiter between the amount and the product name, and having this \n between each items. Then here in the admin, we have to deserialize that and see, okay, we have these 4 lines concatenated with \n, and let's split each line with pipe, get the product name, get the price, and create an order here. Yes.
Thank you. That's interesting.
Yeah, it will be more interesting when we
adding UI.
Add graphical user interface with Android application.
Exactly.
Actually, we can, after some sessions, 3, 4, 5 sessions, we can write a simple Android application
with Kotlin.
Here, yes, with Kotlin, just to connect to here and place order and see the product list. We'll do that.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks.
Thank you. Yes.
Thanks for teaching.
Follow. Welcome.
Thank you for watching us.
Okay, but goodbye.
Don't forget to subscribe and
yes,
push the bell. Huh?
Yes, push that.
Because when they push it, they will understand that a new video is uploaded.
Push that video. Yes, we publish a new session each, for example, 3 or 4 days at most.
Yes. Thank you.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Thanks.
Thank you. Bye.